Hey, my name is Samar. I also go by Sam or First Time Panner. Any of those you want to call me, you can. This will be another low quality video. I'm so sorry. This is nighttime. Not really nighttime, but the sun has been down for quite a while. There are people coming home. I am very tired. Today's my day off and I'm very tired. I accidentally pulled a 12-hour shift yesterday and I've been crashing since like noon. So also my eyes have been watering nonstop this entire week and I have yet to even open the eye drops that I bought like last month. That's totally my fault, but I'm just wanting to let you know that this is like a culmination of lots of like bad energy in this video, but I wanted to make this fun. I did a long time ago this morning, I did some fun makeup. I reapplied my lipstick, so I still haven't painted my nails because life has been like that, but I'm actually kind of excited for this video. I do this every year at the end of the year, and as you can see from the title, it's my planning to pan for 2025. So this isn't like a project necessarily, like I'm not creating a project for all, like this entire group of products specifically. That would be a hefty project if I did, and I'm not going to be updating you throughout the year. This is just a one-time video that I do every year just to let you know what I'm hoping to have out of my collection by the end of 2025. I know a lot of these I will not have completely, like when I'm talking about overarching categories, I'm not going to completely finish an entire category in my collection in 1 year, and a lot of these in fact have been rolling over for years, ever since I started doing this at the end of 2022. Sorry, I'm so tired. That was the first time I did this, and some of these are still in this video. I also have a lot of new categories or products that I'm planning on panning next year that I've never like intentionally tried to pan. So let's just get into it. I have a lot to talk about. I filled up this box that, as you can, oh, okay, I thought you could see my address. I don't want to dox myself, but as you can see, Roxy likes to chew on cardboard and any like packing paper, so my room is always a mess. Yeah, I have this box that my cat chewed on to hold stuff, but that's not all. I also have a container, and then I have lots of other loose stuff all over. And I just turned my fan off so that my eyes hopefully stop watering, but I'm just gonna get into it. There's a lot of stuff here, so I guess I'll start with the thing that's on top. I have, so if you didn't know, I categorize my beauty collection into 5 categories, which is makeup, skincare, hair care, fragrance, and nails. Basically nail polish. And I have stuff from all 5 categories except for hair care. I'm pretty sure this is the first year I haven't had hair care in this planning to pan, not because I've whittled down my collection, but I feel like if I just don't buy any hair care in 2025 and I continue to work on the stuff that I have, I will just naturally be able to finish everything. And there's nothing, like no specific item in my hair care that I'm feeling overwhelmed with. Like 2024, I had so many hair gels, now I only have 1 left, so basically no hair care. But I'll start with a skincare product, which is my Fenty Beauty Butter Drops, or I guess Lil Butter Drops is what it's called. This was the, as you can see, the 3 butter drops. I like saying that, it's fun. This was the holiday 2023 set from the Fenty Skin line, and I love this little set. It has the original, the warm cinnamon, and the vanilla dream, which I totally forgot that was the scent of the red one. Basically, I've gone through one of these packs. This is so embarrassing what I'm about to say right now, so please don't judge me. Like, actually, please don't judge me. But I finally got through that one of these packs, and now I still have 3 more of these in my collection. So I guess last year I ended up buying 4 of these. Granted, I only meant to buy 3, which also is just ridiculous. I shouldn't have done that. I only meant to buy 3, but I guess I forgot that I bought the third one, and then I just bought one more. So basically I still have 3 of these in my collection, which is like way too many of these. I do like these for travel because I love this formula for, I'm a night shower, and I feel like this is too kind of like greasy to use in the morning because then it would just get all over my clothes. But because I usually shower at night, I love this because it just feels so nice, and it makes my skin feel so nice until like the next time I shower. And this is perfect for travel because one of these lasts me about a week for how much I use for every application. But I don't travel enough to warrant having currently 3 packs of these, so 9 of these in my collection. Like, I need to just work on these. I'm not saving these for travel anymore because I do not travel nearly as much for like an extended period of time as I thought. That was the only body care item. For like skincare on my face, I have a lot of skincare. I'm not going to deny that. I have way too much skincare. In fact, I don't even think I'd be able to pan all of it in 2025. But I'm not too concerned with all of that. I tend to pan my skincare in order anyway, so it's going to get used in the order that I bought it no matter what. What I do have a problem with is how many lip treatments that I have for only having 2 lips. Now, I do go through lip mask type products very quickly. I'm a lip balm girly. I always have to have something on my lips. If I'm not wearing my lip product for like my makeup look, I immediately will put something on my lips. I just have very dry lips. I'm also from Minnesota, as you can see from my sweatshirt, which, by the way, this is my first time wearing my Minnesota Wild sweatshirt, and I already stained it, which is what I get for immediately going to get Korean fried chicken after putting on my brand new lovely sweatshirt. But in Minnesota, you kind of just have to get used to wearing lip balm all the time. And I still go there a lot, so I always need to bring something very nice and nourishing with me whenever I do go, or whenever I go to Arizona where I have other family, because Arizona is drier than Minnesota. It's the desert, there's no moisture there. Anyway, I'm going off on tangents. Basically, I use a lot of lip balm, and I would say I go through it faster than maybe like the average person, but that does not warrant how many I have. Let me just show you. I have 2 of the Huda Beauty Silk Bombs. This is my favorite lip treatment formula. I think now you can only buy it on the Huda website, and I hope these aren't discontinued because I love these. But I have 2 of these. That's kind of fair because I could go through one of these in about a month if I'm using only this, but that's not all I have. I have a Sigma lip mask, and I've only used this a few times. I have a lip mask from Trader Joe's that I got as a gift. I've never used this one. I have a Too Faced Pillow Balm in the banana scent, which I love this. I don't really buy these anymore, but I love banana scent and like banana run scent, and this smells exactly like banana runs. I want to open it to smell it, but it's still fresh, so I'm not going to. But even when this is the only thing that I'm using on my lips, it takes me at least 2 months to get through this. I have 3 different Tony Moly lip balms. I think these are all discontinued, and I think I bought all of these in 2023. I bought this one in 2024, but it was like beginning of 2024 because I was out of town. I've probably used about half of this one, but both of these are barely used. I, for some reason, decided to buy 2 Dose of Colors lip masks. I wanted to buy one in each of the like shades, but I didn't need these and I bought them when I already had so many. We're not done yet. I also have a sugar lip treatment that I got as like a free gift with purchase, which I didn't, sorry the kids are yelling in the background. I didn't realize this was in like my package when I got it for like a week straight. I had no idea this existed in my collection. And then I opened it. I thought it was like skincare for my face. When I opened it, I was like, what is this? And I was so upset because I was like, I don't need another lip balm. This is red, tinted red, but it's so sheer that it's basically clear. By the way, I'm not even including all of my lip balms that have color in them, like no tinted lip balms, no tinted lip oils, nothing with color. This is all just my clear sheer lip treatments. Just wanted to mention that. And I'm still not done. In an e.l.f. skincare set that I bought for travel, I got their lip mask. Haven't used it. It's still brand new. It actually looks kind of pretty. Then as a free gift with purchase, I chose this. This is my fault, but I just kept hearing about how much people love this. So as a gift with purchase, I chose one of the Clarins lip oils. And then to top it all off, I bought this holiday season the 2-pack of the Ole Henriksen one. This is the clear one, so I didn't count it in my beauty bank because I'm not going to be using it as makeup, but it is another clear lip treatment that I'm going to have to get through somehow. And I really just don't know how I'm going to get through. I can't even pick it up with 2 hands. This is how much I have. All of this. I don't know how I'm going to get through all of that. I guess what I'll do is start with the open ones. So these 4 are already open, and by open I mean I've used them already. So maybe these 4 will be my priority, just so that, because they're like the most likely to go bad first. But I honestly have like no real plan of attack. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I really should and probably will go on a lip balm, like lip treatment no buy in 2025, because it's gonna take me like 2 years to get through all of those. I only have one thing for my nail category, and that is the same as last year and the year before. I want to finish my glitter nail polishes. I feel like every year I start doing very well with panning my glitter polishes, and then toward like the middle of the year I just completely stop using them for some reason. But I've decided that to kind of like, I feel like I'm spoiled for choice and I have so many glitter nail polishes. The reason that I want to pan them, by the way, is because glitter nail polishes go bad faster than regular ones, and you cannot revive glitter nail polishes once they're dry. You can't just pour acetone in them, they're just done. And I have a lot of glitter nail polishes, and I've had to throw away a lot as well because they went bad. So I'm trying to pan them as quickly as possible, but I guess not really, because I haven't used one in about 6 months. So what I'm planning on doing is to just keep myself focused. I'm going to pan my oldest glitter polishes that are like the most likely to dry up the quickest and already have started drying up a tiny bit, and those are all of my Milani glitters. So as you can see, I'm like, well, you can see from the line markings, I did have this in a project this year, so I did pan it a little bit, but as you can see from like the dried stuff on the sides, it is already starting to get drier and drier every year. And I have probably 3 others, like 3 other polishes with glitter in them from Milani, and then I have maybe 1 or 2 here and there from other brands. I'm really going to try to finish, and I mean it, I'm really going to try to finish all of my like oldest glitter polishes this year. The past 2 years I was kind of like panning my Cult Nails glitters, which you don't know what I'm talking about if you haven't seen these projects, but those are my newest glitter polishes. I don't know why I decided to start with those, because those are not drying up at all yet. I really need to work on these. Now all I have is makeup and fragrance, and I think I'll start with fragrance because that's what's on top of my little pile of products. The first one is actually all of these, never mind, all of these are kind of just rolling over their common themes that I've had in 2024 and 2023. The first one, listen, I literally talk about this in almost every single panning video I do, and that is this little drawer that I held up earlier. This is only my perfume samples. Like, perfume samples like all over the top of this. I have this little box that, this box is actually what a little perfume sampler set that I bought came in. And then I have these little tins that, sorry, you're totally seeing the glare from my ring light. I have these little nude stick tins, you know, the things that they send their products in. Those are full of perfume samples. I counted them, and at the current moment I have about 45 perfume samples, and that was with me weeding them out. Like earlier this year, I went and smelled all of them and got rid of all the ones that I didn't think I wanted to pan. And then I also have been going up to family members and just telling them you can take whatever you want from these, and I still have about 45 left. So for the third year in a row, I'm going to try to get my collection down to 0 perfume samples, especially considering how much my perfume collection has grown in the past 3 years. I really don't have time to be using perfume samples all the time, and I'm constantly putting samples into projects, but I'm also, part of it's my fault too, I'm also constantly getting perfume samples in orders. I do have a plan for panning these in 2025, so just stay tuned on my channel. Sometime in the first 2 weeks of January, you should be seeing what my plans are for that. But these need to go, like once and for all. Also rolling over for the third year is my Bath & Body Works sets. I just have so many of these. I will say I did a very good job in 2024 of panning my Bath & Body Works. I dedicated pretty much half of the spots in my Partners in Cream for all of 2024 for just my Bath & Body Works sets. I panned 3 different sets. So I had 1,000 Wishes, and then this Rosewater and Ivy, and then finally I had the Velvet Sugar, which I'm looking at because there are a few that I didn't finish, but I'm planning on putting them in a project very soon anyway. But I finished a lot of body creams, body lotions, and body washes in 2024. I didn't finish any of the body sprays, but I made very good dents in all of my body sprays. For example, I was only working on this one for 2 months, and I made that big of a jump, which I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but there is a lot of product in these. All I have left is some body sprays and then this one body cream. And then I will have completely eradicated all of my Bath & Body Works out of my collection. It's not that I hate them, because I wouldn't be panning them if I did, but I'm just so over Bath & Body Works. I'm really loving my perfume collection, and I don't really like buying from Bath & Body Works anymore as well. So between all of my body care and fragrance items and then all of my candles, I'm kind of just trying to get all of my Bath & Body Works out. But I will just continue to try to pan the few little like body care items and fragrances that I have left in 2025, and hopefully also in 2025 I actually finish one of these body sprays, because I don't really want like 5 different body sprays in my collection. In both 2023 and this year in 2024, I made it a goal of mine in my planning to pan to finish the oldest perfume that I had. So in 2023, I finished the Versace Bright Crystal and Bath & Body Works Forever Midnight. This year in 2024, I finished sorry, I'm so distracted by the kids playing outside. This year I finished my Armani C and my Moschino Fresh Pink. There was another one of those little fresh perfumes that came with the Fresh Pink, and it's just the original Fresh. So this is currently the oldest perfume I have in my entire collection. Everything else is less than 5 years old, so as far as actual perfumes, I'm not going to be really focused on panning anything else other than this. So, and I feel like I already have a lot of fragrance to be worrying about anyway. So as long as, specifically for my perfume collection, as long as I can get my Moschino Fresh out, I will be very satisfied, and I'll just have to worry about other stuff in 2026. Now it's just on to the makeup that I want to pan. there's a lot in here. I'll start with something new that I've never talked about in my planning to pan videos before, and that is liquid foundations. So I have, let's see, I currently have 4 liquid foundations. I have the Makeup Forever HD Skin, which if you were wondering about the shade, it's 2Y36. This is kind of like a halfway point between my summer and winter shades, so I can use this. If I sheer it out, I can use this pretty much anytime throughout the year. This is not a foundation review though, but this is one of my favorite foundations. I love this. As far as liquid foundations, I'm definitely more of a powder foundation girl, which is why I'm trying to pan my liquid foundations. But I have this one, then I have the e.l.f. Camo Hydrating CC Cream, which is probably my newest, if not my second newest liquid foundation. This is in the shade Medium 330W. Then I have my Dose of Colors Meet Your Hue foundation. This one is in 122, which is my summer shade, and then the one that I'm currently using that I'm actually wearing right now is in the shade 120, which is my winter shade. As I said, I'm a powder foundation girl, and even though these are all foundations, liquid foundations that I like well enough to own, and they all match me well, I just have realized like I am a powder foundation girl through and through. I just like the ease of powder foundation so much more, and it also sits on my skin a lot better. I have oily skin, but also I feel like whenever I have to use like a pore filling primer on my face, which is the primer that I prefer to use, liquid foundations always end up looking dry on me. But then if I use a hydrating primer under liquid foundation, it always transfers onto my lab coat at work, and it's so embarrassing having the lab coat that I can find immediately on the rack because it's the only one covered in a bunch of orange foundation. Like the collar of all of my lab coats literally like covered. So I just kind of want to get these out. They're also like very neglected products in my collection because I always, like, when I have the choice, which I always do because I've never tried panning foundations, liquid foundations, I always reach for a powder. So I'm going to make it you know, an actual goal for myself this year to pan as many of these as I can. I don't have the 120 to show you because it's actually my everyday makeup like acrylic organizer. I've been unofficially panning it the entire month of December, and I didn't think I'd pan it very quickly, but it's moving much slower than I thought it would. So I feel like I have my work cut out for me. It's gonna be a long year. Next, I'll do more face products, and technically these are all lip products. Kind of the broader category is cream cheek products. I just have a lot of cream cheek products, and as I said, I prefer powder for pretty much everything. I do like cream blushes because I like to underpaint with them, but because I work an early shift, I kind of just want to be able to slap my makeup on my face and then go run out the door. So I do gravitate toward powder products usually. Something that I specifically want to target especially is my cream blushes, because I do appreciate a cream blush. I have a lot of them, and I think it was about a month ago I went through all of my lipsticks just to see if anything had gone bad, and I did find this one, which is, these are all Sephora lipsticks, by the way. These 3 are old, from 2021, so I understand why they might not be as fresh as they used to be, but this one I bought in 2022 and it's already smelling off, and this one I bought in 2023. This one was marketed as a clean product, but I feel like it should still last longer than a year. I also really loved this. This was supposed to be like a colorful lip balm, and it's in the shade Aster, which is my grandmother's name, so it was really sentimental to me. I can't throw it out. I've just decided to convert all of these to cream blushes. If I get a reaction from them, I will definitely not use them, but I just want to use them as cream blushes because I feel like I'm very versatile when it comes to blush. I will pretty much wear, as long as it goes with what I'm wearing as far as my makeup, I will wear any blush color. So I'm trying to keep an open mind and not just throw these in the trash. And I am kind of excited because my favorite cream blush formula is like a matte one. I don't tend to prefer the like balmy, glowy, dewy ones. I like, my favorite blush ever was the Bite Multi-Stick in Cashew, and that was a matte cream blush, and most of these lipsticks are matte, so I'm actually pretty excited, but I just have so many, and this is only like the stuff that I recently added to my cream blush collection. So yeah, cream cheek products in general, but especially my cream blushes, because I probably have like at least a dozen. Then we're to lipsticks that are actually lipsticks in my collection. These are all Bite Beauty, and specifically these are the Brownie Nude ones. I actually have 8 Bite Beauty lipsticks total. Well, technically 9, but one is like a slim stick lip stain type product. But the 4 that I want to try to pan this year or in 2025 are all of my like Brownie Nudes. So this one is Chai, this one is Extra Sugar Buns. I know they all look so different. This one is Espresso Brava. Then my favorite out of the 4, out of all of my Bite Beauty lipsticks, is Ginger Malt. I love this one so much. It's just like, I feel like a perfect everyday brown for me because it's not like a My Lips But Better color. It has a little bit more, but it's not like too pigmented where it looks too bold as like an everyday work color, or like I feel like if it gets outside of my lip lines, because I work long hours and I can't touch my lipstick up for like 3 hours at a time. If it gets slightly outside of my lines, I'm okay with it because it's not a crazy color, but it is something kind of like more than just like an everyday My Lips But Better shade. I don't know why I'm rambling about this, but I love this shade so much, and I want to get use out of this and all of my Bite Beauty lipsticks because, you know, I bought these, not Bite these. I bought these in 2022 when the brand closed down, and Bite was known as like a clean, like food grade brand. So even though none of these smell off, I don't know if or when they will go off. It could be at any point. This is supposed to be like the ultimate clean brand. I'm hoping I can get, even though I don't think I'm going to finish all of these in 2025, especially with all of the other lip products that I'm planning on panning, I still want to make a good dent in all 4 of these because I really do love all of these shades and they're severely neglected. I'm pretty sure I talked about those last year, and then something else that I talked about in last year's video, which is rolling over as well, these Atomic Beauty liquid lipsticks. But I will say I did finish, I think I finished one this year, and then I'm currently panning 2 others and they're in projects to finish. So I don't remember exactly how many I had at my last update. I think I did have to toss one of them because it did go bad, but I currently have 5 here that are not in projects. And other than Sweet Jane, I haven't used any of these. I have, so this one is Brick City. I finished 2 or 3 of these, but this tube specifically is untouched. I've also finished one of Sable, but again, this tube is untouched. And then I haven't used either of these, which is Lexington and Never Again. You can't even get these anymore, so I don't know why I have to like run down all the names. But yeah, these are also, except for Brick City, which is more like kind of like a bricky orange, these are all like browns or nudes, so I feel like I could very easily wear, I could wear any of these very easily, to be honest. But the thing is, like, they're, you know, the never-ending liquid lipstick product. And then I have these four that I want to pan, and then you'll see coming up in some future intros next month that I want to pan some other lip products. I just, like I said in the beginning, I'm a bit overwhelmed, but I only have one more item that I want to mention, and it's actually a little palette that I created myself. This is what I call my Franken palette, because everything in here is either depotted or was like a Franken that I made. This is 1/2 of an e.l.f. highlighter. Like, it was a duo, and this is one of them that I depotted. It's like a yellow, it's, I don't know, it looks white in the pan, but when you put it on, it's yellow, and you probably can't even see that. I feel like this one would be really pretty. I mean, technically I could wear it anytime because it is so light and sheer. I could wear it now, but I feel like I would really enjoy this in the summer. And then I have, okay, this pan right here is the two oldest products in my entire collection combined. This is a little blush that I made this year. It's a combination of the Too Faced Love Flush blush in was it called I Will Always Love You? It was the little pink one from the like mini trio. It was the pink one. And then it's also the Bobbi Brown bronzer that was like super light and pink toned, and I was using it as a blush anyway. But both of these products I believe were from 2017, and I just frankened them to create a blush color that was better suited to my skin tone. And I really do love the shade of this blush. I think it's so pretty, but it's the oldest product. I mean now it's new because I frankened it, but these were the oldest products in my collection. They're 7 going on 8 years old, and I really need to finish this. So I'm going to actually try to completely finish this pan of blush in 2025. But considering that I just talked about 5 new cream blushes that I'm trying to get through, I don't really know how this is gonna go. Then I have this, which is a combination of a NARS Laguna bronzer and then some other bronzer. I'm assuming something else is in here. And then this is a combination of an Essence contour duo because one was way too light for me, so I frankened them together. And then this is just a depotted L'Oreal blush that kept falling out of the compact. And then I have some empty pans here that potentially I'll fill up throughout the year, but I just want to make a good dent on this palette. I want to finish this pan specifically, but I just want to make a good dent in here. This would be really good for travel as well. I was thinking actually about just pressing probably a loose powder, like kind of depotting a loose powder and pressing it, or just repressing a pressed powder into this as well, so I could bring this and have literally everything I need for my face in one palette. I'm still not exactly sure how I'm gonna do that, but regardless, I want to work on my Franken palette. And that's all I have for you. I know this was a long video, even before editing. I'm so sorry you had to sit through all that rambling. My mind is tired. This was kind of just a sneak peek into what I kind of want my beauty collection to look like at the end of 2026. I don't want to bring as many of these products into 26 with me as I can. I want to leave them in 2025. Yeah, because they're all either old, or I have way too many of them and I'm overwhelmed, or I'm just completely over the product by now, like my Bath and Body Works and my liquid foundations. So yeah, hopefully I can do it. Wish me luck. But yeah, we'll just see. We'll see where I am with my collection at the end of 2025, which is a year away, but time kind of flies, and I have a lot of stuff here that I want to finish. So anyway, I'm gonna end it here so I don't keep talking. I'm gonna eat my dinner, shower, and go to bed. I don't even know why I just told you that, but thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you're trying to pan in 2025. Like, what is something that you like for sure refuse to take into 2026 with you? What is something that you need to finish in 2025? I would love to know that. Or if you're doing your own video on it, tell me and I will go check yours out because I'm curious. But I'll see you in my next video, which who knows when that's coming, as always. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day. Bye.